New garage at Virginia State Police Administrative Headquarters is causing water to flood the yard of a woman who lives behind it. It now happens every time it rains, causing thousands of dollars of damage. Chelsea Rarrick investigates who's to blame and what's being done to fix the problem. Chelsea?
Well, Bill, Betty Sharp says she's been dealing with storm runoff coming into her yard for years. She says she's made countless calls to different departments, but says the problem is still there.
What is it? No.
Betty Sharp has called this place home for 45 years, but as she and her husband get older,
We used to.
the upkeep around the house has become more difficult.
We used to do a lot of work out here.
And there's something else adding on to the stress,
This is right here at the swing.
specifically in her backyard.
This is probably one of the worst ones, right there.
Betty says since a state police facility on Midlothian Turnpike was built in 2010, excessive stormwater from this pipe has made its way into her backyard.
Comes in and just right down, rushes down like a brook.
She says she's met with someone from the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality at her home about her concerns and the damage it's causing.
In fact, they've been here 2 or 3 times.
She tells us her family has also reached out to state police and the county. But despite her efforts, Betty says she's still dealing with the mess after each storm.
Washing out down at the road, down in the bottom. It's doing a lot.
CBS 6 reached out to state police about Betty's concerns. A spokeswoman says the garage was built in the northwest portion of the state police property. She says it was built in accordance and compliance with all local and state building codes.
And this is not right. It's just not right.
We also contacted the DEQ. A spokesman says there may have been a miscalculation on the amount of water flowing in the project onto other areas when the initial approval was given. He says that could be why Betty and her husband are getting so much water on their property.
Very frustrating. And it's just deteriorating the value of our property.
The DEQ says they have been in communication with the family. Betty tells me someone from the department is meeting with her again on the issue this coming Friday. We will, of course, stay on top of that. In the newsroom tonight, Chelsea Rarrick, CBS 6 News.